Yeah. Hey, hey.
What it do, my people?
What?
How's it? Everybody's Monday. Wake up, bake up, stay up. You know what it is. It's the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast. It's your boy Jay in the face with your host with the most, your boy Ali Mo, aka a pimp named Stepback. What it do, pimpin'?
Oh, I'm chilling, baby. How are you, baby?
I'm chilling, pimpin'. I'm chilling, pimpin'. Where the hoes at, man? Where the hoes?
Man, oh man, I had a frustration week, man, with them, man. Them hoes been acting up, man. Money wasn't coming in right, man.
Well, you got a backslap a hoe?
All the time.
All
All the
the
time.
time. Take one
All the
hand.
time.
What it do? What it do, man? How was your weekend?
Oh man. I watched the corny fight.
Who won?
You already know who gonna always win. Trying to bounce back.
Canelo?
Canelo,
It
corny
wasn't
dude.
wasn't a bet on wasn't a hot bet on Joshua to take it?
Joshua didn't fight him, man.
Who fought him? Triple G.
It's Triple G.
What
Yo,
was it on
yo,
Triple
man.
G?
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this three-peating shit, man. That shit getting corny because these fighters is getting tired. That whole fight, man, Triple G was out of it, man.
It
He
was
was out of it, man. It was like it wasn't really a fight, man. It wasn't a real Triple G that I seen, man. And I seen it in his face, man. That man wasn't ready for this, man.
where he got knocked out or he lost on decision.
Decision, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no knockout, man. Ain't no knockout, man. I think Canelo need to hang it up, man. I think he just take those belts, man, and go live and eat off his fruits and labor, man. Because that wasn't a big
Did
fight,
he
man.
sweep the series?
Huh?
Did he sweep the series?
Yeah, he swept the series, man. But
3-0?
come on, man. We're not playing basketball or baseball,
3-0?
man. We're
3-0?
not playing football.
Now I'm saying because if you do 3 fights in a row and you win all three, it's no longer if he could beat you. It's
What do that mean, man? What do that mean, man? He go if he lose all the time to me, and then he go get out there and get beat by a no herd a person, man. Nobody don't know dude that beat Canelo, man.
still he knocked somebody out. You know what I want to see? Who's big boy? They say he lost weight. I think his name is Spanish cat Ortiz. I think his last name is Ortiz.
Yeah, man.
I want to see him fight. I like how I
I
like how
think I don't know if I'm not mistaken. I think he fought like a couple of weeks ago, man, or something like that. I don't and
yeah,
he won. He won, man.
yeah, I gotta check it. That's that boy right there. I like how he
He
fight.
won, man. He won, man. Yo, only thing I'm saying that boxing is getting corny, man. It's that entertainment is really getting weak, man.
This
It's
is
really getting weak.
last 10 years. You know that?
Yeah, that 10 years. You didn't got no great fighters right now, man. Niggas is trying, man. No great fighters no more. Nobody.
You still
Everybody's
got
scared to
Tank.
fight each other, man.
Still got Tank. You still got
Scared to fight. What's that dude name? What Stevenson or something like that, man?
I don't think he's scared. You got Crawford.
But dude from Philly, man. This dude out there, I forgot this dude from Philly, man, out there wrecking trains, man. Wrecking trains, man.
I
He got,
don't know, man. It all look good. You heard the other fighter who went against Tank where he was talking all crazy to him. Yeah, son. He sound like a pimp named Stepback. He's like,
well,
yeah.
man.
He said, yeah, son, he don't want no part of me, son. Yeah, I'm too fast for him. I'm like a rabbit. He don't want none of this.
Oh man, that was something difficult, man. Yo,
Boy put him out. Boy put him out, had him lost.
yo, let me ask you something, man. You watched that new Wakanda joint, man,
I did not watch Wakanda 2.
with the females, man.
I would
That
like to
that
watch.
for females, man. I respect that for females, man. But since Chad died, man, that yo,
The series died when he died.
yeah,
And
man, yeah,
everybody,
man.
everybody knows that's like God forbid if Robert Downey Jr. dies and they try to do like Machine Man. I think that's
Nah, man.
Machine Man. I think it's a Machine Gun or Machine Man.
Nah, man.
It's weird. Like you can't keep that. You can't keep that alive. The guy who made Wakanda is gone. Like
Nah, man. That's not healthy, man. That's not healthy, brother.
it's going. All right, like right now, Wolverine. That's why if you don't notice right now, majority of things they try to do right now is they trying to create the kids.
Yo,
Like,
man, that's a
like
dope movie. That's a dope movie, man. That
who
was
directed
not to be. Yo, if power to the sisters, man. Power to the sisters, man. No, much love to the sisters, man. You know what I mean? That's why I became a pimp, man, because I love the sisters. Yo, but much power to that, man. What I'm saying, man, man, it's a woman's story, man. It's uplifting for the woman's, man.
It's the sister story.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I like the sister in the first one, so I wouldn't be mad to watch it again. Where you watch it on though?
Man, you know a pimp got his ways, man. I got that pimp juice. So I watch all the stuff, man. You know how we do.
I gotta catch you. I like the sister in the first one. The sister, and I want to say I don't think it was his wife. I think it was his protector. I would say I watched that. I liked how they was acting in the first one.
There was another movie, two movies, man, I had watched, man, but shit, must was good, not good, man.
The
Um,
Gray Man. The Gray Man is a good movie.
nah, what was that cartoon movie that came out, man?
Sing to.
It's some bug cartoon movie, man. I was watching, and I was like, yo, man, it was peaceful, man. It was peaceful, huh?
I don't know.
It'll come to me, man, when we lay there up on long enough and logging up. But anyway, how was your weekend, man? What you did?
It's pretty same thing, man. I'm just holding on, bro. Just holding on and keep holding on, man, and looking at the Most High, hoping that it'll change soon. That's all.
Yo, pray to that man, that things will change, man. You know what I mean? Very spiritual, man.
Pretty
You know,
stressful
people
right
got
now.
spirituals in them, man. Yo, pray to that nigga, things will change, man.
Yes,
You know, you can't. Nobody can't top that and stop that. If it's there for you, man, it's meant for you, man.
Yeah, man.
Off the pimp, and I say a pimping to love to that, man.
Just
A
chill.
pimping to love to that, man. You know, pimp never hates. Pimp
never
gonna see
hates.
other pimps get up on there. As long as you don't mess with mines, interfering with mines, a pimp is fine, man. That's just like I say with my pink rose, man. I take this with me everywhere. You know what that means?
How it smells.
Beautiful. You know, pimp always jacking. Pimp always jacking. See the fly shit out there. The pimp wanna.
I like the hat. I like the Kango hat.
You know, man. Yo, this go with style, man. When you become a pimp, you gotta know how to finesse, man. You gotta look like my rose.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, baby.
Hey, man. You want to get into it?
Man, it's whatever you want to do, man. But I know some people be slacking on their pimping, man. And that's what happened, man. You know?
So Mr. Lamar Whitehead is back in the news again. We know Lamar Whitehead for the pastor who got robbed.
Yeah, man.
More than $1 million of worth of jewelry.
Ooh, smell beautiful, baby.
One part of the news he was in was that the police believe that he was the person who set up the robbery.
Ooh, man.
So he's in the news for that. That was in the Daily News.
Straight out of Brooklyn, man. Straight out of Brooklyn, man.
Now there's a video that just surfaced of him choking. I don't want to call it choking. I want to say mushing or grabbing her hair and forcing her out. I don't think it's choking, but choking a woman out of his ministry.
Yo, man.
Your thoughts on it?
My thoughts on it, man. That man was a beautiful fool, man. Let me tell you, man. The man got robbed on camera. Everything he's doing now, man, is getting caught on camera, man. What type of shit is that, man? You changing up the game, man. Keep it going. What you got robbed, man. The world know that. You ain't get robbed, man. That was a setup, man. Right now you clout chasing, man. That calls clout chasing, man. You too grown for that, man. But I see you love your jewelry, man. Oh, all pimps love stuff that's flashy, man. Ice, no that. All pimps gotta look good, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you in the church, man. Yo, let me tell you something. And you in Brooklyn, man. Pimp. Let's get this right, pimp. This dude is in Brooklyn, man. So you know the schemes, man. Let me tell you, man. That nigga supposed to have security, man, after all of this had happened, man. That lady ain't supposed to step on that portal, but man. That stage, man.
Hey, she didn't step on the stage, so
that's all publicity, man. All setups. He coming home. He came home, man. No charges, man.
From what happened, from what I seen happen was
allegedly.
I seen it, so it's can't
me too.
From what I've seen from the video, you really can't hear much that's going on in the beginning, except him saying, "Go ahead, take your pictures. Go ahead, take your pictures." And then I'm guessing from his reaction was she walked towards his wife, and that's when he grabbed her up and said, "You're not going to do that." And then grabbed up and said, "Hey, security, get up out of here." Right? No. He got back on stage and then started explaining, "You're not just going to be walking up on my family." She had a gun put in her face. Yeah, nobody's ever going to walk next to her ever again.
Once again, man, we go back to what I said from the first time, man. If you listen to a pimp, man, that man is clout chasing, man. I'm going to tell you, man, be realistic. Look up what that man is already in trouble for, man. That man is going through a whole lot, man. And then these is all cover up, man. This is in my opinion, man. No lie. When you first got robbed on the camera, man, didn't the world seen that? The whole nation seen that, man. And they felt bad because it was a minister. But before you got robbed, man, you in expensive cars and flashy and all that. But let me tell you something. It's not wrong to spend your money how you want to spend your money, because I was in a church some years ago, man, where the minister was coming in there with jewelry, Rolls Royce, and all of that, man, and it was collecting money from the people, sending the plate around, man. So I understand, man, what's the gimmick? It's a gimmick to me, man. Because it was the security. Huh?
Churches are nonprofit, so that means they tax exempt. I believe they tax exempt.
It was good, Big Z. What up, homie? Word, man. If you understand though, we was his security from the beginning, man. When that man stand up, he's supposed to have been people standing up around him like he was Farrakhan, like he was Martin Luther King, one of them dudes. He got robbed the first time. So it's no security, man. And then you keep sitting your woman in the front of the portal, man.
Well. See, you breaking them. You try to break it down to where it's like all the stuff he's doing is like, nah, you can't do that. One is a church. He can't just have armed guards in church. That's
what is the rules. What is the coincidence, man? Every time you in church, man, it's scream yard. It's live screen, player. He's on screen, y'all, player.
Because of COVID, because when COVID first happened, they started streaming church rather than doing in-person church.
No, he's in person, man. He's in person.
He's in person. He's streaming.
Who is the cameraman, man? Who is the cameraman that's catching all of this, man?
Right, but then, right, the wife,
CNN. It's CNN, man. CNN is catching them.
The first lady
allegedly
always sits in the front. Always the first lady.
Yo, man. Yo, Is you getting it, Jay, in the face, my brother?
I'm getting it, but you can't like. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. His
You
antics,
wrong, man.
his antics, it's too much. The
Double
situation
times, man.
could have been avoided.
Yo, my brother. Double times, man. Double times behind closed doors, man. Double times. It's all recorded, man. So nobody gets in trouble, man. He go gets locked up and then get released, man. And then comes back and show he's shining again, man.
He always shining,
If
man. That
if
8 months.
if that's the problem, man, he better be watching himself, man, because them alphabet boys is out there letting him do what he got to do, and they're gonna snatch him up, man. I bet you on that one, man. I bet you on that one, man.
If he's doing what he's doing, if he's doing what he's doing, like what everybody think he's doing, then yeah, it's only but a matter of time.
I'm telling you, man. They let you walk that walk, man, and talk that talk, man. And then soon as they got you, they need enough evidence, man. It's too much foolish shit going on, man. Now you a movie star, man.
Yo, son, I'm telling you that
you a movie star, Pimp.
You heard what they said was the biggest
he got a podcast, I bet too, Pimp. Live radio podcast too, Pimp.
They said the biggest cheat code in America is to become a pastor. One, there's no nothing. You just gotta get a following. Once you get a following, you're good. You don't have to there's no regulations, there's no oh, you went to prison and this. No, there's no background check. There's no background check. Man. And as long as your parishioners is willing to give you money, you good.
Man. Look at my beautiful road breed.
Beautiful.
It breathe. You got that good cement. That good cement.
Man, I hope the woman's okay. I hope that if it was something other than what was really stated, she gets her just due. I do not like clout chasers. Y'all gotta chill.
Yo, man. I ain't saying about just do, man. And I ain't here for to see a brother in jail, man. But if you doing something, man, you making it look obvious, man. So you gotta cut it out, man. You doing
I got something.
You doing too much buffoonery shit, man. This is shit that you won't belong doing, man. This is some shit that like, okay, let me lay low. They just robbed me, man. Let me get me a new branch and go to I'm not saying you got to play no sucker, but I know you look like a hood dude, man.
You like a hood dude who knew how to
so I know, man, you got real security, man. You got bodyguards, man, that don't, they standing in the front line of the road, man, and they closed up one on one side, one on the other side. As soon as they see you coming close, some secret agent shit, man. You just got robbed for $1 million, man.
Yeah, they gotta be a part of the pool poke with the blick.
Pimp don't wish nothing on nobody, man. But what if that lady would have stabbed them, man, on some Martin Luther King shit, man? Remember when he came to Harlem, man? That lady stabbed that man, man. That man almost died. It was inches from his heart, man.
Ooh.
Martin Luther King, man. You didn't remember that? You didn't remember that, man?
Nah, I remember them trying to assassinate him, but don't work. Then they killed him in the hospital.
A female in Harlem. He was going to visit Harlem. Look that up, man.
All right, look that up.
Stabbed that man. And it was inches from his what's name, man. He could have been dead, man. They saying if he would have sneezed, man, I guess he would have died, man.
Was that bad?
These is real facts. Never tell you no lie, man. History was a motherfucker. So I'm saying the same thing that goes down with son. Where's the security, man? Where's your family security, man?
It was well in the news it's called Azola Curry.
That's her name?
She stabbed him with a letter opener at a Harlem book signing on September 20th, 1958.
Come on, man. Tell you, pimp don't never lie, man.
That's crazy.
That man almost, man, we really almost didn't even know who Martin Luther King was, man.
So is it that when we get that little Martin Luther King was a good old man? He washed his face with a frying pan. He jumped out the window with a knife in his hand. Said, "Hey, mama, I'm Superman."
Hey, man. It ain't nothing funny, man. You on the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast, man. We gotta let you know that, man. But yo, serious, man. Serious.
Bury me, hang my nuts on a cherry tree.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact, man.
There was another news. One, there's a lot of stuff that's going on with the Vatican right now. Well, as everybody knows, Queen Elizabeth the Third, I want to believe, passed away.
I think, man, she's Queen Elizabeth 100, man.
Yeah.
She's 100, man. She's 100, man. She's 100 to the people that love her, man.
Well, she passed away. So who comes into play? Uncle Charles, brother Charles.
Okay, man.
So now we got King Charles. So there's a few things that's in the news that's circulating. One, my son King Charles is out there busting cheeks because he got a secret love child who is now ordained, who's supposed to become king. He's next for becoming king. Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He was out there smashing and wailing. He was wailing and tagging. Here's the thing about them kings and queens, though. They only believe the purest bloodline can be king. Because if you don't remember, Queen Elizabeth was not supposed to be queen because she was just a little slizzy.
That's the same thing as, I guess, Henry, the older brother, wifey, man, the Megan. That's why it's the same thing, man. But let me tell you something. Even as royals, man. Royals mean you are gifted to anything, man. You're gifted to anything, man. You were gifted. You were gifted. She could have born London, man, if she wanted to. She was the queen
at the time, yeah. So she could.
So you royal. The sons, the grandsons. Once a person, you part of royal, they want that same thing, man. So we already know. These is one of the richest persons in the world. These are people that control British. They control everything. Half of the stuff in the world. Before you go, you could do something. She's like the Vatican. She's like
she is the Vatican.
Exactly. So you got to ask her questions too, man. Or do we got to go to war before we get England, man? They go to war with us. We got to have the blessings from the Queen, man. So you understand? The Queen got to say, "Yo, boom, pom, pom." Come on, man.
I brought that up for the simple fact that, right? I was reading an article out of the New York Post that stated that the Queen, the Vatican calls for all of their money, all of their banks to return home.
That's the federal bank, man. Ain't that the federal banks?
The Vatican shall return home. What does that mean for the American people? Where they say all the money has to go back into the vault.
Federal banking, man. So you know what that means? What we going through right now, man. So that was a cover up. We going into talking about where's foods. The food prices is going up, man. Home and all of that and everything. It's telling you right there. Everything that they did to us was sneaky, man. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna be realistic, man. Did you hear today the president said he was on the show talking about the COVID is not valid?
Pandemic is over?
Yeah, like yo. Now understand me, man. And this coming from a pimp, and this being real pimpish. What happened to them people with their jobs, man? Do they have to be COVID tested? Yo, but it's still going on that the people saying that you got to be tested before you go in there, man. So if he said this is a regular cold, what happens, man? Just like everybody's talking about, Nobody's talking about the flu. What happened with where the flu at?
Hey,
Where's
listen,
it at, man?
hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you, like I told every person,
Yeah.
whoever went out there and got that shot, you gotta be one of the dumbest people out there. And I
Yo,
understand. I can't really.
yo, let me tell you something, man. And for what you said, man, I'm gonna be realistic with you. It's your choice, man.
No, no, no,
It ain't about who took that and who didn't take that, man. It's your choice.
no, no,
If
no,
you
no,
go
no.
out there and you feel that you go will need that, man, don't discriminate. There's little they got pharmacies that do that. They got doctors, man. They got a lot of places that you could go to that's next on the corner, really a corner store. Next is gonna be a corner store gonna be able to do that. If
I
you
can
feel you need that, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let Pepper say one thing. You feel you need that, take that, and take that responsibility to get your family
I
in the
can
right place.
I can understand
Bless you, Pimp. Coming
health
from Pimp.
problems. If you had health problems and you wanted to get it done, that's acceptable. If it was for a job circumstance and you know you ain't never gonna find nothing better than what you got right now,
Yo,
you got
Pimp,
you got to deal with it because those are the circumstances. You got to survive.
you know, Pimp, you know what's so sad, Pimp? They make you choose, Pimp. You got to choose, get this shot or you don't get a job. That's a sad, man. That's sadly controlled, man. And that's called pimping. You know what I mean? Because, yo, son, I got to eat. If my family can't eat and my mortgage or my rent is got to be paid tomorrow, what do I do?
You go out there, you hustle. There was so many open jobs. The crazy stuff was people was hiring from all kinds of jobs. You could have been a pilot when the pandemic hit. Literal, they would have sent you to school for free because they were short of pilots. They was training you to be a pilot, doctor. They was probably paying for your school.
So we're training you to be a pimp. What
Bro,
they
they was
doing?
out here
Yo,
literally.
it's coming from a pimp. They were training you to be a pimp.
Yes,
What
sir.
they doing? You know what I mean? They pimping. They
It,
pimping. Under
it's
the
crazy.
table pimping, baby.
It's
It's called
crazy,
under the
man.
table pimping.
So I just say whoever took it, man, and whoever took it off of the fact that it was like, well, it's just a product that's out there, and because they got it, I'm gonna take it. Feel sorry for you, man, because now the pandemic is over. The pandemic, and if you think you was a part of it being over, that's the worst part.
Yo, pimp. You know why it's over? Because now, pimp,
They made enough
is a
money.
huh?
They made enough money.
Nah, pimp. It's called as a part of society now, man. Just like the flu is a part of society, just like man, HIV is a part of society, just like cancer is a part of society, is a part of society. So what the world is saying, pimp, is you gotta live with it. You gotta live with it. It's nothing we can really do, bro. It's nothing we can really do, pimp, unless you take the yearly shot and all of that and everything. But you still got to do that for a whole year. So they telling you like, yo, we give up, bro. We give up, pimp. Let's move on and go to something else. We already done told the people the format or how to keep yourself clean, man. Keep yourself germ free, and you will be all right, man. That's what they
Nah,
telling you. It's over, son. It's
I
over.
feel,
Nothing else we could do.
what I feel
That's
is
on the pimp word.
now that Queen Elizabeth died, that new regime that everybody was talking about is coming into play, and now they don't need to scare you into staying home because there's a new world order.
Let me tell you something, man. It been a new world order, man. This is from a pimp. It been a new world order. So you know the new world order is a change. And what I tell you, the world changed, man. Just like when you was 9 months years old when you came out your womb. And now you about 30, 40, whatever, man.
I'm 30.
Then
I'm
you then it was a change, man. It's a change and it's a growth, man. It's time
32
for
now. Because
huh?
that is very weird. That is very fucking weird that people don't ever say nothing about that. That is very weird. You come out the womb, they go, oh, he's a newborn. But what happened with all the ages the 9 months that you was growing? When you come out, you are 9 months, 8 months, year old. Your birthday is when the egg got caught up. It's
Now,
growing since then.
from a woman, man, to hold you 9 months inside of your stomach, that's a big ass human being, man. If that human being was outgrown 9 months on its own, that's why you gotta say woman is a hell of a person, man. Pimps love women, man.
Man,
Pimp
listen,
keep them around because they hell
do
of a
you
woman,
feel,
man.
do
They
you
break their
feel
back. Oh, imagine you got twins, man, or six triplets, man. Shit like that, man.
do you
They-
feel like you are the age you are, or do you feel like you are age older, 1 year older?
Me, I feel like I'm about 17, 18, man. Reality, man. Pimp,
I get it, but
pimp gotta stay
it
young.
don't make sense how. All right, so
Yo,
you
yo,
think
wait, one more thing I say. You can be old in body, pimp,
younger
but
than mine?
young in mind, man. So
Yeah,
that's what I stay, man. That's how you stay young, man.
let watch. Keep the knowledge, right? So if somebody has an abortion after 4 months, it's considered killing a human being, right?
Yeah.
Killing a human being, right? And now when we come out the womb, we start at zero, flat zero. You are 0 months old.
Why is that, man? Why is you
Why?
back?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Why
out.
are you
Why are
taking
you
off
0 months
time?
old at 4 months when she was 4 months pregnant? You said I was technically a live human being. If somebody tried to kill me, then that's murder. So why when I come out the womb, I'm zero? The clock resets.
Yo, technically, brother,
I'm
technically,
33.
technically, brother, they give you to a certain time to do that, brother. But then you have some people that's disrespectful that will go across the line and go and do that. They break them down, bro. I've seen shit like that. I've seen videos how they break them down. They use those baby hearts. They use those baby that they placenta. They use all of that. All of that is for the laboratory to study
My
that. Yo,
my
baby,
woman's birthday October.
baby placentas. From what I heard, don't take my quote, but from what I heard, it's used in all kind of shit, medicines, all kind of shit that you using and you be taking. Half of that is from baby placentas. A lot of people
Yeah,
don't know if you go by the what's the name law. I forgot the name of this law that you can get your placenta because they ain't supposed to keep that.
but you're supposed to pay for it. That's part of the.
No, brother, that is yours. When you sign that paper inside of the hospital, if you don't know too much about what you signing,
Yeah,
right
they
there,
keep
you
it
signed
with
your
them.
laws. Hold on. You signed your birth rights, you signed your laws, you signed all of that to the government, bro. Once you sign that paper, it's I forgot the name of this thing. I'm gonna go back and do this research. It's something that you don't have to sign no birth certificate and all of that. It's bug. It's confused, but it's some real shit, bro.
Give you something though. Do you know if you do not sign those papers and the shit, they will not give you your baby?
Yo, do you know if I forgot the name of these people that what's the name? They have to give you your baby. They
They
have to give you your baby. All of that and everything they think. I forgot what the yo, next show, I'm gonna tell you what I was talking about. And I'm gonna put up some clippings about what I was talking about. That Duke was talking about that you don't have to have.
that's like people saying you're a sovereign person. Like, yeah, I see people out here who say like, yeah, you're a sovereign person. You don't have to live within the lands or by the laws of the government of this business state because of you your own person. That's why you use your surname, uh not your actual name or something like that.
But if you look it up, Obama did some allegedly, I don't know, I'm right, correct. He did some bug shit where he bought up all the land. The land they bought up all the land. Like your ass try to go run to the woods and all of that and everything get hired. Nah, bro, he owned that.
You own
So
that.
they own that. So they automatically know boop bop, where this is at, where he at, and everything. That technology is about to get even extra strong. It's
Yeah.
going in. It's going into so-called China. When you go to China and yo, son, somebody steal, they show right in the middle of the center of their city the people that's robbing, the people that's thieves, and all that. And like, yo,
UK,
it's
UK, UK got cameras where it's so high tech. I'm surprised United States don't have it. They have it to where, as if a group is forming, they call the boy, the boys is out there to dispatch that up. Where if you go and you go rob somebody or you go do something, they have infrared cameras that check for you personally through the whole. It's crazy the way UK is set up.
mm,
Give me a second, real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on.
yeah, you gotta understand. You gotta understand the world. The world right now is going into technology. So back in the days, it used to be a dude that used to tell me, "Yo, fruit, yo, son, you over here." And my man was nasty with it too. I know how to fuck with computers too, fix them. She used to like, "Yo, fruit, laid out here trying to go get all of these other jobs and everything and all of that and everything, and don't really know what jobs you got to get because pretty soon it's gonna come into like a world where like robots and all of that and everything. So the only jobs that's gonna be out there is the people that know how to work on the computers, is the people that know how to deal with that. So what you should be going to school for engineering and then
Finances.
what's that shit working on computers because that's going to be air conditioning. These is the top jobs that's going to be really out there that people going to really need because
Mechanic,
once one
computer,
huh yeah,
computer engineering.
that's what I said.
One more. I still think finances is always going to be a
Yeah,
popular.
let me tell you something. At that time, I think finance is going to be all out the window, bro. Because right now they trying to. It seems like they trying to break down the money difference. Right, it ain't gonna be no more money. You see how we using the cards now and everything and all of that and everything, and it's not gonna be there.
That was the smartest shit they ever told us to do. Stop using cash. But
No,
then,
that wasn't because digitally, if the thing crashed down, your money ain't there no more. You could say you have money, and then they could say you ain't had nothing. Then it gets to the point that once they do that, what about no money? And it's in order for you to get food and all of that and everything, you got to go through a car, and you don't work.
mm,
So it's no money. How you out there? Well, you have hustlers out there doing a hustle. You know what that does? That stop the hustlers from working.
mm-hmm. And you can't stop the hustlers because that's what makes the cities move.
Exactly. Exactly. So, know what happens? The hustlers get a tab on every time they wasn't, so they come in and tax them or they get locked up.
Do you feel like the video games and movies that are out are just predictating what's gonna happen in the next 20 years?
If people go pimp style, and I'm coming up out of it, man, but I'm coming back, man. I was just thinking in Alamo style. The
Mm-hmm.
Alamo get different. You know, what pimp gonna tell you though, if people go out there, man, and believe in movies and go out there and imitate video games and all of that and everything, man, these are the weird people, man. These are the weird people. But the stuff that Hollywood puts up there, man, is a lot of that's true, man. I believe a lot of that is true, even from the cartoons on up, man. But the new stuff that's coming out is going to be for our older generation to figure that out because now they will see what we were seeing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's kind of difficult right now unless you're going past 10, 20, 30 more years, 40 years. And then you say, oh shit, that shit was different. That shit did happen, man, back in the days when they showed it and all of that. I know the world is a movie, man, and I can't Pimp can't complain and say nothing about that because the world is different.
Mm.
It's
I,
different.
I've, you know me, I've been a big believer in that every movie that ever came out was just a predecessor to what's actually going to happen. Maybe not to the exact extent, but to some extent of what's going to happen or what's already in effect, and we just didn't really notice it.
Um,
Like, remember the flying car?
yeah, what you
Well, down
talking
in
about?
Philly,
Back to the Future, man, and all of that other man.
so in Philadelphia, they just had a part of their car show, the first hover vehicle.
Yo, man. So with the hover vehicle, man, and you going up out of space, man, out of the galaxy, man, that's fly, man. That's fly for a PM. I would like to have a Cadillac, about Cadillac 1965. You know what I mean, on some nice spouts. And I'm up in that world, man. I'm like the fly. But I'm scared of heights, man. Like that, man. Flying, man. So I think it's gonna be different. When that happens, I think it's gonna be like, yo, it's gonna be dangerous because you got somebody up in the air and you flying up over, and then you got multiple cars. It's just like you driving on a highway.
No, I think what they're preparing for
Who gonna
is
have those cars?
life off the
Huh?
ground, right? I think they're preparing for life off the ground, meaning I think with all the earthquakes, tsunamis, all these natural disasters that are going on, besides hurricanes, because the hurricanes is the only thing that's really in the air that can affect you. But like earthquakes, volcanoes, and all of those, I
Yes,
feel
George Jetson,
preparing, they're preparing for a
Jane, his
massive
wife,
situation,
daughter Judy,
right? And then
Elroy,
you
his
gotta
son.
realize, you gotta remember that Florida, not Florida, California, California is on a main what is it? It has that fault that runs through the whole California. That if that volcano erupts, it can literally kill everybody in California, reaching all the way down as far as possible.
They gonna dinosaur them, baby. They gonna dinosaur them, baby. They gonna dinosaur their ass, man. Yo, let me tell you, man. Shit. I think Earth might be Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, whoever, whatever. They all the same form. They all the same shape, as they say, man. It's round, man. So we got volcanoes on our Earth. We got water that's dangerous. We got all that. Imagine them other countries and I mean other planets, man. So it's the same thing, man. We just living amongst God, man. You know
Here's
what I
another
mean?
here's another thing. Why on Earth, when we kind of take pictures of the moon and stuff, right? It's we're all the way inside of the planet, right? Taking a far out picture. But when they take pictures like from the moon of Earth, right? It's like they're standing on the surface of the moon. Like that's it. The moon is just one rock. You cannot go any deeper than that. You just stand like how we stand on the ground. That's how the moon is. There's no depth to it.
I'm gonna get back to what you saying with that moan. But anybody that pimp that live in New York City, I don't know if you seen after the rain, pimp, how big that double rainbow was, man.
Oh, with that cloud, it was like a cloud of smoke.
Yo, they had one big rainbow going like this, and then on the outside they had another big rainbow going on it, the double rainbow, man. You starting to see a whole lot of stuff. I look out my window, man, and I see one time the moon was right there, man, and then the moon is right there, man, and then the moon is right there, man.
Mhm.
Now, if it ain't tricky, I don't know what's going on, man. I get up early in the morning, man, in Baruch, man. Walk to the job, man, like 5, 6 in the morning, and you see two moons, man.
The sun and the moon, and they said they both can't be out at the same time.
Come on, man. So the world is changing, man. Some people said they seen two suns or whatever, man. But
I
it's happening.
I remember seeing seeing the moon and the sun out at the same time, like staying up all night and seeing the sun and the moon at the
Yo,
same.
man. 6:30, man. Walk on, man. Columbia, man. Go to the train station, man. The J train, man. Look up in the sky, man,
You
and
see
you will
both of them.
see both of them out there, man.
It's
Both
scary.
of them out there, man.
I just love thinking about this stuff is because for we're gonna be long gone before the situation. Probably not, but I'm hoping we'd be long gone before all
Yo,
this stuff
y-
actually comes to fruition.
yo, pimp. Pimp came through history, maybe before you was born, seen a lot of shit, man. That's it. That's one part of the history. Two, came through a history that, man, as we live, we will never forget that day. Three, Sandy, man.
Sandy
Another
Hook.
one part of the history. You'll never forget that day. Number one, you had got a black president, man. You will never forget that day. So niggas lived in the time capsule, man. That we lived through history, man. I was a part of two histories, man. In the back of our building, man, the president, every time, right now, the president is coming through the back of our building and they cutting it off, man.
Oh, they put
Every
the puppy up.
motherfucking time they do that closing down at the UN, right in the back of the building, motherfucking president come. They used to stop. We seen Obama there. We seen motherfucking man, George Bush there, man. They cut off the whole FDR drive, man. Right now it's cut off. The UN, man.
Yeah, I used to hate that because you can't take local streets. So you
Nothing,
got to
man.
go
All the way
all
from
the
where
way.
we at. They riding through the president. My family remember that, man. We used to go outside. My mama was alive, man. Go outside and see Clinton and all of them. Everybody coming out waving their hands and shit. Out the car, man. They got snipers on our roofs and all of that shit, man. These is facts, man.
Yeah, that's
So we seen history, man. I seen history, man. I seen history in the Bible, man. What else can you see now, man?
I I don't know. I haven't seen too much.
Come on, man. I was there on both situations, man. That water and that shit, man.
I haven't seen too much.
Come on, man. Like, yo, this shit is real, man. This shit is real. Like, damn. What else? What else next? But something else is coming up next, man. I'm seeing right now prices on the prices of the food, man. That's history, man.
I'm not really seeing that. I really don't see it too. I really don't like. I
All right,
really
Mr. Big Bucks, man. All
no,
right, Mr.
no,
Big Bucks.
I don't. I maybe because my wife does the shopping.
All right, Mr. Big
I
Bucks.
personally, I don't see it because I don't go shopping. I don't go food shopping.
You don't do money watching too, man?
I do. But I got to start, man. I'm
Yo,
frivolous with money.
yo,
With money.
nigga, we just going there about $800. That shit coming like $400, man.
That's average though. But you used to get
What,
more for
man?
400.
Yo, what, man?
You used to get more for 400 though.
Where at, man?
Costco's. My pops used to go to Costco's. We used to spend like $425.
Yo,
But
man.
we used to have like at least like four
Yo,
shops.
man. I went and got a professional membership, man. I was going food shopping, man, on 110th. Costco's, man. You know I ain't got shit, man. Nigga, about $78, man. I'm spending all of my money up in there, man.
Costco's is expensive now. Costco's, it used to
No,
be.
man, I spent $110, $120 for the super card, man.
Oh, just the card itself?
Yeah, man. I'm getting you supposed to get bonuses, man. And Nick, they cutting some. Nah, man. At the end of the year, they send you a check, man.
All the money you saved?
You ain't save shit, man. It goes on all the products that you buy. That's not food, man.
Damn.
Son, $100 and some for that shit, man.
I didn't know that. I told you I used to go with my father. That was the only time I went shopping
Come on, man.
with my pops. But he ain't really care because it was like 600 kids, 700 kids. I don't think he had time to really care.
Son, man. Regular supermarket, man. They giving you fucking meat that they dying, man.
Yeah.
Soon as you go and cook that shit, man, shit already ready colored in the middle, dark, man. They soaking it in that blood, man. Come on.
They die in the food.
Come on, man. Yo, soon as you put that shit in the water, you freeze it, man. Soon as you put it in the bag in the water, the whole shit start coming off, man.
I do remember like some ribs one time, making some ribs.
Come on, man.
And I let the ribs sit out for like, I want to say like an hour and a half. And I came back and all of the juice was on the bottom of the bag.
Come on, man.
Gray as fuck. And I was like,
come on.
And it smelled spoiled.
Come on, man. But that's your local bodega. That's your local supermarkets, man. Then when they put in the healthy ones, man, them niggas want about for 2 pieces of chicken, about $20-something, man. Come on.
How do you catch the real food? The
You would never know, man. You would never know, man. You know who know, man? Chef Ramsay, man. All of them do them cooking shows, man. If you not a food, whatever you call that shit, you'll never know what you getting that's real, man. And sometimes they get caught, man. Right now, you living in the neighborhood. You know, in the neighborhood, there be nothing good about the neighborhood, man. We're gonna give you what you could survive off, man.
I'm gonna have to call my I know my brother used to be a butcher.
Come on.
I just want to ask my brother, like, when's the like usually you was back then, when was they cutting the fresh food and putting it out? Because now, there's days it's like a shipment. There's days where they gotta cut it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I went to the butcher, man. I wouldn't be going to this butcher no more, man. Straight up, pimp. Yo, man. Man, that shit. I got some oxtail I'm about to bust down, man, from the butcher. Yo, they don't cut it right, man. He ain't cut it right, man. He cut it. He cut it like motherfucking. What the fuck you call that shit, man? The fucking tough ass meat, man. Curry goat, man. So you make that shit like goat meat, man. Rough ass. But nah, we stewed it right, man. Said, nah, I ain't going that man no more. I'm about to go check this one out there on the 149th, man. Good looking demo. Nigga put me on, man. Said it, yo, it's good price.
I've never looked at it.
Huh?
I do have a meat market over here. I might as well
Yeah, man.
get straight from a butcher rather than go get it. At least you would know when you get it from a
Exactly,
butcher
man.
that
What you
that
get
it's fresh.
fresh. Exactly, man. Yo, they had some turkey wings, man. They had the smoked ones, and they had some the other ones, man. I was like, oh man. Only thing about it, man. You gotta catch a butcher that be having medium wings and little wings and the big wings, man. Cause this one just big ass wings, man.
Like turkey.
Oh
Yo,
man, they don't
I
like the big ass wings, man.
big- yo, for Thanksgiving, if you don't mind killing your own food, we got some big ass turkeys over here.
Word, man.
Yeah, they just walk around regular freely. You just gotta go clap it. Boop. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
Staten Island is like that too, man. Yo, man, them shits is protected, man. them shits, huh? Them shits is protected, man. You clap one of them shits, man. You going to jail, man. You better do that shit on the sneaky shit. Grab it in the bag, put a bag over that shit, and take it in your house, man.
man, I just do like what we used to do when we was little. Wait for them shits to come and throw a stick across the ground. And what?
Oh, rock them to sleep. Bring him to your
You know,
house. You gonna pluck them, put them in that hot water.
they go to the backyard.
Yeah, yeah,
They
man.
they end up in your backyard. They jump over your fence.
Google,
They
Google, 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 all motherfucking place, man.
them shits is big as shit, bro.
Yo,
I
I
think
know,
turkeys
man.
is small. Them turkeys is
Yo,
them things stand like at least like 4.5 feet
yo,
tall.
man. I was up there, man. Motherfucking Long Island, man. Was chasing one. Them shit start chasing me, man. The big ass geese,
You
man.
was
Them big ass geese, man. I know how them big ass tall birds is, man.
he
Yo,
is a
yo,
little
Unc,
story.
Unc, Skypes and them was rolling, man. This nigga like, yo, this nigga flew crazy, man. This nigga over here fucking with geese. This shit was chasing him.
Them shits do not play. Them geese do
Shit,
not play
man. Them
whatsoever.
shit is bigger than you, man.
Yeah.
Bigger than the wings, man. Your
Wings
whole
probably about
body.
my arm length, probably
Yeah,
bigger.
man. A longer, man.
Probably.
Straight business, man. So I know how that shit go. Me and my boy Lester at Yvette Job, man, up there in the
I,
BX.
I
Well,
cannot I cannot hear that name without thinking of Soul Man. But go ahead.
yo, me and my man Lester was up there in the Bronx and Yvette Job in that park shit. Nigga went over there and messed with one chick, man. And the whole motherfucking clan of chicks start chasing us, man.
Yep. All the
Like,
ducks.
yo, man, yo, what the fuck you did, man?
Oh, and they not playing with you.
Yo, player, man, what you did, man? He went with that she was screaming, Next thing you know, man, on my life, man, Madam start chasing us, man.
They're family. That's a fact.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that, man? Some people be out there, man, like, yo, man.
It's
Nah,
scary, bro. That shit is scary when they coming out for you. Cause they
word
work
up.
on you and they don't give up. They keep on running until you not a threat no more.
I'm straight players, man. That's great player, man. You messing
That's
with
right.
my trick. That was some pimp shit. You know what I mean? Son of pimp dude, send them warriors at you, man.
That's a fact. It ain't nothing funny about
Ain't
that.
nothing funny about that, man.
Nothing funny about that. We gonna ride this.
Heard. You
This
know,
is another beautiful show, episode 13, my boy.
boo, boo, boo.
You
Did it
know the
smell?
vibe.
What it
That's
smell like, baby?
my guy, your boy Ali Mo.
What it smell like, baby?
It smell beautiful.
You already. You already.
Big Z, my boy Manny. Once again, he helps people with the NFTs, with the NBA and the NFL and the
Straight
different
up, man.
NFTs.
Straight up, Big Z.
He has his own podcast. You should check it out.
Word
Um,
up.
we'll write it in the description on the next show. Uh, shout out to
Straight family.
my boy, the host with the most, your boy Ali Mo. You know, and blessings to my mom. Today was her birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Mama Love. Happy
But,
birthday. Let me tell you something. I want to give a blessing out there Oh, to my God. I want to give blessing to my pink hat, pink lip. Oh, beautiful rose, pink rose. Know what I mean? So I straight pimping, and I also love my man Jay in your face. Ain't nothing funny. And you
Funny.
know, big shout out to Trey, Whitehead, my kid Brooklyn. No man, yo, my grandbaby. But straight pimping ain't nothing funny.
Ain't nothing funny podcast, baby. Every Monday, Wednesday,
Every
Friday.
Monday. Shout
You
out
already,
to Mama Love again.
you
Happy
already,
birthday from a pimp. Here go a rose, baby.
you
Straight to
already,
you.
beautiful.
Straight beautiful.
All right, bro. You already. Till next time.
Peace.